How's it going, folks? So I got a viewer request video here for y'all today. I'm going to be checking out the band Crescent Shield, and the name of this song is Under Cover of Shadows. Now, I checked this band out not too long ago. I believe it was also a viewer request, and got another one here. So these are some popular folks. And if I'm not mistaken, I remember enjoying the previous song I did a reaction to, which was my first time hearing the band. And we got another one here, so I'm looking forward to it. But like I said, there's a viewer request. This song was requested by this ranger right here. Thank you. Without further ado, let's check it on out, shall we? Rangers, go.
Those who cast a blanket of perpetual dusk, those purveyors of fire, black mystery,
Well, I'm going to be honest with you folks right off the rip here. This one's not my favorite. Not my favorite here. And it's like it's not bad or anything. I mean, the musicianship is solid, and I enjoyed the vocals. Just his delivery style and stuff was really cool, and there were some neat things done vocally in certain parts and stuff that I found really engaging and really neat. But what I think this song suffers from the most is there's almost like too much space, like in between things happening, where there's not a whole lot happening. And it's one thing for a song to really let itself breathe and not feel like too, like, crammed in too short of a space, and just really, like I said, just open up and let the music kind of carry a lot of the portions of the song and things like that. But in this case here, I just didn't find it work super well, because you pretty much just have there's sections. There's like a section of things happening, the vocals, all this stuff, and then you have kind of a break where the guitar's doing kind of little melodies and stuff, and then you have a bunch of stuff happening again, and then it just kind of goes into that again. It just felt like I was stuck like in this cycle, and I just never really got super engrossed in the song. And again, it's one of those things where I feel like this song in particular would have been better suited if you shaved off almost like a minute and a half. I mean, that's how much just kind of empty space I felt like was in this song. And, again, there's a method of kind of like a slow burn, or kind of that cyclical sort of vibe that you're just in and stuff, but it all didn't really come together in this song. So again, I'm talking like a minute and a half or so that you could cut off this song to really kind of make it feel a bit more focused and impactful and whatnot. I really think that would have benefited it to where it felt like more was happening more often. And because like in the beginning of the song, I was kind of grabbed, with the vocals, and I really like the vocals. And then you have like the guitar kind of start with the riff, and then the drums doing kind of like a cool sort of build up sort of thing. It was a real neat way to start the song and kind of build up and whatnot. But then you get like, I guess like the verses or the chorus and stuff, and then you get like a gap where the guitar's just kind of doing like a riff and stuff. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing really wrong with like the riff or anything like that, but it all gets a little too repetitive, because then again, you get like some verses or like some vocals or something, and then you kind of get like another just sort of guitar riff kind of going for a while. And then you get like the chorus, and then you get like the guitar riff kind of going for a while again. And I was just never fully on board with this. And again, I mean, the guitar work was impressive. There were some really, really great melodies done, and just overall, and like some solo stuff happening. And, it was pretty cool. But again, just I guess the way the song was structured as a whole, it just felt like there was way too many gaps of just kind of empty space. Even though stuff was happening, of course, I'm not talking about the song's just silent, but it still just felt a bit empty. And then again, though, I like the chorus sections, or when the vocals are going, or like in that one spot when the vocals are going, then you kind of some backing vocals kind of chime in, and the lead vocals go and the backing vocals chime in. Cool things like that were happening occasionally throughout the song that I was really digging. I really enjoyed. But then again, then you're hit with too many of those open spaces again, to where it just breaks everything into to a point to where it just doesn't all come together, as a whole, or nicely streamlined, or evenly coherent, all the way through. And that's really ultimately, I think, why I just wasn't fully on board with this one, is just those spaces where it just felt broken up too much, to where it just, yeah, I mean, I just never got on board with this one. But the individual elements, like I said, I really enjoyed the vocals. I like his vocal style, his way of delivering. The guitar work, of course, was impressive. I like that one spot there towards the end too, when the bass, is kind of going. That was groovy. And then the drum work was neat too. So I'm saying, like, all the individual elements were impressive and solid. It's just the overall structure of the song that I felt like was a bit lacking. I really think it needed to be tightened up quite a bit. That's why I'm talking like a minute and a half or so could have been shaved off this bad boy. And I really think that would have benefited it a lot. So yeah, that's my take on this one here. Still like a neat band. Again, I like their overall sound and things like that. This song in particular, though, not quite my favorite. Let me know, folks, in the comments down below. What do you think of this song here? Let's talk about it, and I'll catch you all next time. Ranger, out.